Because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. Sorry for that long countdown. I had to get everything ready first. And I'm reading today for everybody. Hey. All right. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Let's go to it, y'all. Let's do it. All right. So what is the current person's feelings for you? Let's start with the new person first. So keep in mind the new person will be a bit shorter than the meat and potatoes read, like the main person read. See. So what's the new person feel for what is the new person's feelings for Aries? What is the new person's feelings for Aries? What's the new person's feelings for Aries? All right, 3 cards. Well, they're definitely like into you, but they're kind of so there may be some drama soon, or there was drama between you and a new person, is what I feel. Like they may want to work through things. I don't know if the drama was over. What a 5 of Swords reversed. So you and some new person may have already had some type of drama. I get them wanting to be around you. All right. Some of you, they thought about cutting this out, but like they still want to try again. All right. What was the drama over exactly? I'm not sure. Tower. I feel like some of you had a new connection that may have ended prematurely or will end prematurely. All right. And I feel like they felt some type of way about you two having this like new thing and then it just falling apart is what I feel like. But I feel like they'll definitely come around. All right. Y'all don't worry about what time I go live. I actually just woke up. So I took a nap and it was for too long. But yes, this new person wants to come around. They want to work things out. All right. Some of you, it's apologies or just working things out. What are the longevity there for these two? I feel like it still may have issues. There may also be, that's a card of either one, power struggles, or somebody that the Emperor reverse is the outcome, and 6 of Wands reverse. It may have a hard time getting anywhere. It's not telling me why. I'm not going to make up the reason why. Some it's a lack of emotions being expressed or a lack of messages. All right, but I do get this could come back around. All right. So let's go to the meat and potatoes read. Keep in mind the new read will be a lot shorter than the 1 second. And the person you already know. All right, the person you have history with, the person you already know. Let's see how they feel, Aries. All right. How does this person feel about Aries? This person they already know. Hey, everybody. I might not even finish it because I'm like, okay, I did go live a little too late, and I'm like, you know how I am about my views. I'm like, that was too late, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I'll finish it and see how it goes. All right. All right. Who is the person that Aries already knows? How does this person feel about Aries? The one that they already know of. How does that person feel? I want to stop right there. Damn, you keep pulling 5 of Pentacles reverse. The new person got that too. Some of you, somebody wants to be around you. They want to come around to you. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This could have been somebody that you were on the outs with, and they're coming around to you. They want to come around to you, I should say. All right, right now they're up in the air on whether they want to come around to this. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody could be a juggler, all right? Or there was indecision before, but I feel like they want to come around to you nonetheless, all right? I get a little bit of sneakiness. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's, look at that. They either feel like you're the sneak or they themselves are the sneak. What I get is, okay, that's interesting. There's no interesting at Taurus Tarot. I just said it for myself. I feel like they have unfinished business with you. Like I feel like they want to come around to you, all right? But I also get this energy of them being up in the air on what they want themselves. Like I get a little bit of a juggler energy or an indecisive energy, all right? With the 7 of Swords here, it's like they could be somebody who you could be the sneaky one, and they're thinking you're sneaky. But I feel like for some of you, they're the one that's kind of like playing the field, all right, or keeping their options open. What is their emotions for Aries? What is their emotions for Aries? What is their emotions for Aries? Wheel of Fortune. What's so strange is they feel like this is like lacking stability, all right, is what I feel. what I get is they want to come around to you, but it's like they also, and I get messages. Some of you, if there's been a lack of messages, that's something they want more of. All right. But I get either one of y'all is like a juggler or indecisive. All right. That's what I feel. What's the outcome for these two? That's strange. Okay. I still get somebody, some of this person may try to commit to you, but still be indecisive, like kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I get messages. Messages is no, I do get definitely communication and messages. All right. Some of you, it's like love messages or the expressions of love, whatever the case may be. But, and I even get somebody offering a commitment, but I even get the person that's like lacking commitment trying to commit, but it's like there's indecision there. All right. Somebody's still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I still get a little bit of a sneaky vibe from someone. I don't know why I get that, like a sneaky snake or a juggler vibe, unfaithful vibe. All right, what I feel. So I could be wrong, but that's what I get. So, but I definitely get messages nonetheless. And some of you also newer options as well coming toward you as well. All right. So let's go to Taurus's new person. I may be a little bit short in this one because I'm like, it is a little late, but I don't give a shit. Y'all still watching? I just woke up, so I'm like I literally woke up like, I'm not kidding, like an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Oh yeah, that is a good topic to talk about. I don't do personal readings, so if you have people, I actually had a few people reach out and say, Tyler, did you contact me? I'm like, no. If somebody reaches out to you in my comment area and they say, hey, email me here, and they're posing as me, that's not me. So you're basically speaking to some scammer and telling them where they're coming from or where they're doing this from. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Elijah. Appreciate that. Oh, you're in Atlanta? Oh, really? That's where I live. Well, I used to live. All right, gotcha. The dirty South, hot Atlanta. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Let's go to Taurus now. Taurus. All right. How does this new person feel about Taurus in 3 cards? And let the 4th card be the outcome for Taurus and this new person. Let the first 3 be the feelings of this new person. Let the 4th card be the outcome. Y'all, I might just like this, do this another time. I'm really tempted to just do it another time. I think this is the wrong time to do this because I'm not in the energy of doing it because I'm like, I'm tired as hell. I crashed all day. They're already fed up. This new person's already fed up with you. I still get them being invested in it, but they're already getting fed up. I'm gonna ask why. All right. They're already feeling like it's kind of going in circles. Some of you are tempted to just remain friends, or maybe something about somebody mentioning cordialness or being friends. All right, with this new person. But what's so strange is I still get them being invested to a degree. So let's see. Why are they fed up? They're already fed up. Some of this person came in with a chip on their shoulder, or like they already had issues when they came into the situation. All right. Some of you, they also feel like there's a vibe from you, like you don't want the situation, or that you're indecisive, and that they don't want to repeat. They don't want to keep feeling like you're ignoring them, or that you're, because I feel like they may feel ignored. That's what it's telling me. The strange part is the outcome says they're still investing in it, like there's still an energy of it continuing. But I feel like, what else? What else? Some of you, they may feel like you're avoiding them, this new person, or they kind of get, I don't know if it's mixed signals or mixed vibes from you. All right, they don't really know what to think. And I feel like you got the friend zone in card. I'm not sure if that's something they're going to like resort to, like, well, I guess we can be friends. Or if it's like, maybe they're wondering where they stand with you. Ooh, this is kind of like, this is a blamer read, Taurus. And some of you are going to say, well, that's how I feel about them. Well, some of you could be mirroring this person. Maybe that's how they feel too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of held up energy, like very stagnant energy with this new person. All right. Outcome's not that bad. It says this could have potential. All right. This could have potential between you two, but I feel like there needs to be a little bit more effort, or a little bit more showing of emotions, or at least giving some type of vibe that you're interested, or whatever the case. Or I mean, this is like back and forth. It's like mutual. You both kind of get a vibe from one another of like, oh, not being interested, all that. But I never. Somebody may still have their options open or has an option. If not, I just get, you know, it could do something. I still get somebody being in, it still has potential is what it's telling me, but I guess go by what I said, I guess. I don't know. All right. So let's go to the person the person you already know of. Let's go to the one you have history with. Some of you can actually listen to both for one person, and it may make sense on both reads. All right. Thanks, Andres, for the 2. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, time to wake up. Actually, right after this read, I'm gonna go get my 5-hour energy and wake up a little bit because I literally just woke up like an hour ago. So all right. How does the person that Taurus already knows, how does this person feel about Taurus? Let the first 3 cards be how they feel about Taurus, and the outcome is the 4th card between Taurus and this person. It looks like the outcome between the 2. All right. Right now they're kind of like ignoring. Some of you may feel like they're keeping their options. They feel like they need to keep their options open. All right. They feel a connection with you, but it's up in the air between you two. What's the outcome between these two? I feel like this is not over as well. Taurus, you got clinger owners in your energy. People that are not doing their all, but they're still like around your energy. All right. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense, it's like, is this what they're doing to you, upright, or reverse what you're doing to them? Oh, so some of you, this is somebody, okay, it's telling me, some of you, they feel like you're ignoring them. This is similar to your new person read. Some of you, they may feel like you're like, ignoring them right now. Did something happen between you two? They're indecisive whether they want to clear the air and work this out or whether to keep their options open, but they still feel connected to you. So if you ever find yourself feeling like they're thinking of you, I'm sorry, well, actually, I didn't mean to say that. I was going to say if you ever find yourself thinking of them, it's because they're thinking of you. But if you ever find yourself thinking of them, it's because right at that moment, they may be thinking of you, all right? Outcome is Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this still has potential, but I feel like it may go very slow, very, very slow, all right? Some of you right now, they think that some of you also may think that you don't want to clear the air with them or that you don't want to come out of conflict, whatever that may mean. But I feel like they still feel connected to you nonetheless. Because it's telling me they feel like you're ignoring the connection now. Because I asked if it was them, if this is them doing this to you, or if they feel like you're doing it to them. And it answered me directly that they feel like you're doing it to them, ignoring them, or that you're ignoring the situation, I guess you could say. Some of you may even wonder if you have other options as well. But I feel like some of you, this is somebody that really feels still attached to you. Some of you, they also, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you, I also get this energy here of them feeling like they fell even deeper. Like, I don't think this person ever is losing. I don't think they're losing their feelings or have lost it. I feel like they're realizing how much they have for you now, how much emotions they really have. Some of you have come to a realization like, damn, I still love Taurus. I still have a lot of feelings for Taurus. All right. So why is Knight of Pentacles the outcome? It's not giving me no sign. Somebody may, okay, well, that's interesting. Okay. No interesting at Tyler's Tarot. I'm heckling myself now. You know you're getting pathetic when you heckle yourself. All right. Alexa, turn on Office Fan.
Okay.
What it's telling me is some of you, okay. If you felt at one point, Taurus, about this person that they were ignoring you or taking forever to make a decision, somebody may eventually make that decision, but do you have time to wait? Or is that you making a decision about them? That's the question. So that's interesting to me. No interesting at Tyler's Tarot. I gotta stop saying interesting. I can't sit and say, y'all can't say interesting, and I'm doing it. We don't do that. All right. Yeah, so I feel like this is definitely not over. It feels like it's something that's slowly but surely going to happen. But I feel like at some point, I do get somebody making a decision about, if somebody was being indecisive before, I feel like the next time around, they may slowly make the decision to like want to be with you or whatnot. But Lord, getting there is going to be the issue. But oh well, I don't know if that made sense to any of you. So Now, let me go get my energy shot because I am running on fumes. I just woke up like an hour ago, hour and 10 minutes ago, probably. All right. Be right back. Actually, I'll take y'all with me. Fuck it. Come on. I was like, damn, I don't know why I didn't get my energy shot before I attempted to go live. So give me 1 second. We're going to Gemini next. Let me get my energy shot. All right, let me get it. All right. There it is. All right. All right, let's go do this. Got the shot. Let's do Gemini now. I try to have all this stuff prepared before I go live, and I always forget something, which in turn frustrates y'all because they're like, get to the reads. All right, let's go to a new person for Gemini. All right. All right, let's do this. Keep in mind, we go in the zodiac sign order. So if Gemini, we're from Gemini, it means Cancer's next, then Leo, then Virgo, then Libra, then Scorpio, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn, then Aquarius, and then Pisces. All right, here we go. All right. All right, let's do this. All right. New person for Gemini, please. Thanks, Elijah. Appreciate that. Thank you. Gotcha. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go to Gemini. All right, new person for Gemini. All right, so how does this new person fill in 4 cards? Let the first 3 be their feelings for Gemini. Let the 4th card be the outcome. I know, Halloween, my favorite season finally approaching. Whoever they are, they're invested in you, or definitely interested. They're like, basically feeling like they're invested in it. All right, okay. They're kind of like wonky though. Oh my God, this feelings they have towards you is upright if it's towards you, reverse if it's them doing this. So it's them. They're the one. Like, okay, they could be a water sign or earth sign. They're coming up as a King of Cups reverse and Queen of Cups reverse. This person may have a tendency to be kind of unavailable or seems aloof and like they're not cooperating, but you'll still feel like a sense like they're interested, like somewhat, somehow, some way. Like you'll feel a vibe of like, well, they definitely have some type of interest, but when it comes to them doing the full thing, they don't cooperate. That's the problem with this new person, or what will be the problem, I should say. All right. What's the outcome for these two? You finding out it's just either one, a physical thing, sexual thing, or just finding out it's just not a match. I don't feel like this is going to be a match for you. All right. Because I think there's a part of them that's invested, but it's not going to be enough. At least it's not going to be enough because I feel like while they're interested, the person's just not somebody that's going to be open in the long term. It feels like they're going to be some of this person has like dominant masculine and feminine tendencies. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Maybe down the line, you'll see they have a lot of masculine. I mean, everybody has masculine and feminine, but it'll be something that you note down the line. I'm not sure what that means. I went out there and got the shot and didn't even do it. I think either it's just going to be a sexual thing and you'll find that out, or you'll just realize in the end it's just not a match, is what it's telling me. That's what the outcome is. Lovers reversed, High Priestess reversed. All right. All right. How does this person feel about me? Almost like they're not even going to try. They could possibly be connected, and that could be why they're not investing. Whether you find that out, or if it's just you'll find out that it's not a match or not somebody who's going to bring the all that you need. Is what I feel, Gemini. All right. So let's go to the person you already know of, which is the main read. The new person read is just the very brief one, because most people come here with somebody they at least know for a while. What I've noticed. I mean, come on. Oh, it's just the 5-hour energy. It's just the 5-hour energy. All right. So for the person that Gemini already knows, how does this person feel in 3 cards? First 3 cards is that, and then 4th card is the outcome between those 2. Okay, here we go. For a Wand reverse, they feel like it's unstable. 7 of Swords reverse, they're backing away and they're withdrawing from this outcome. They'll stay kind of withdrawn and in their head. So don't think because they go away here soon or they're already away from you that they're not thinking of it, because they do. But they feel like it was very, and I'm going to clarify, but they feel like it was very unstable and they need to withdraw from it. All right. Why the 4 of Wands reverse? How they feel? Why is that there? They felt like it just lacked that. They really actually had a lot of investment in you, whether you want to believe that or not. I know you're going to have your version of what happened, but I think they really honestly had a lot of investment in this. They just feel like it doesn't have that potential, or like it's just not going to go anywhere. All right, very general read today. Why are the reads so general today? I mean, I know it's a general read, but they feel like they're just very bland today, but okay, we'll keep going. I feel like they're trying to back away and withdraw, and then the outcome, I do get either them being in their head about it. I feel like you both may be in your head about it. Like, I feel like there's going to be more stagnancy with this situation than anything else. Like not a whole lot of movement. Some of you are having very little movement with this person, or some of you none at all. I'm getting Virgo, air sign, a little bit of fire here. All right. Let's see. So clarify this. Some of this person's very guarded and wouldn't let you in. Now, some of you may have found out things about them, like if there was, I don't know if that it says 7 of Swords reversed. Some of you may have found out that this person, you may feel not like very guarded. They could be also very focused on what they do for work. All right. Some of you may feel like they prioritize other things or situations over you. All right. Thanks for the feedback, y'all. Well, that's a problem as well. It could be a fire sign for some of you, but for some of you, this could be somebody that has inconsistent ways, or they could have had player-like tendencies, acted very closed off. I do get that they were invested, but I feel like they also had a lot of inconsistencies too. Like, why is the King of Wands reversed? The Emperor reversed. Somebody it's an Aries or a Taurus, could be any sign. Every sign came out. So please don't think that, oh, this ain't my read because the sign didn't come out. No, every sign's here. I'm just pointing out the ones that stand out. With the certain zodiac signs each have a a card that represents them in the major arcana. I got Virgo, Aries, Taurus. Like I said, I get any sign really. All right. What's their future actions towards you, if any? Still not owning up. They're sneaky. They're the sneak. Look, you got the 7 of Swords twice. Some of this person that isn't. I mean, it doesn't always have to be sneaky, lie, and all that. For some of you, they could have had a legal past at one point, or if it's not that they had legality, they're just a really shady person that's like kind of, I don't know if some of you did a background on this person, but I'm just saying that's kind of weird, the Justice and 7 of Swords. But if that's not the case, that if they have nothing legal related or anything or something in their past, it's more so saying that that's that's the likelihood that they're sneaky is very high. All right. Who gives a shit? That's what I feel. What's so strange? I can't honestly sit here and say, Gemini, that this person had no investment in you, because they did. All right. But I think honestly they fucked this connection up, or they sabotaged it. They're sneaky. You can't trust them. You don't know what they're going to do next. You feel ignored. You felt ignored. You feel ignored at times by this person. Thank y'all for the feedback. Appreciate y'all making me feel good. Thank you. Why is the Eight of Swords the outcome? Yeah, I just get you either ignoring them. Both of you hoes may ignore each other in the out. Oh, energy's shots kicking in. Here's the hose. I get basically this stagnancy. Maybe it's best to move on. All right. That's what I feel. All right. So this person's just not coming the way you want them to. All right. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's go to Cancer now. Let's look at your new person, Cancer. Hey, MK, did you get the email? Did you get it? MK? All right. Okay. Let's go to Cancer's new person now. All right. All right. Oh, no. Wrong deck. Wrong deck. All right. Cancer's new person. Some of you may write things down about this person in a journal, or some of you, they could write stuff down about you or express their thoughts in a journal about you or something like that. It don't take that. Tarot didn't say that. That's just off the top of my head. I felt the need to say that. So who gives a shit? Let's go. All right. Thanks, A1SHA, for the 20. Thank you so much. So Cancer's new person. How does this person feel about Cancer? They're going to be around you soon or come toward you soon. Some of you bitches are going to hear from this person soon, all right? Especially if it's somebody that you had only a physical connection with, or it almost got physical for some of you bitches. I can't stop saying, oh, this is starting to kick in, folks. I don't know if it got physical or if that was something that was close to getting there. And you know what I mean, right? Some of you didn't actually do the deed. You know what I'm saying? But some of you, it's like, some of you, that's something they desired with you if you didn't. And some of you, they wanted again if you did. All right, I'm not sure why I'm getting that. All right, I could be wrong. All right, here we go. This started to kick in the 5-hour energy. Will this work out? Let's clarify now. Well, okay. Why the Lover's reversed, which can mean just, yeah, they're barely trying right now. Oh, some of you actually, how do they see Cancer? Some of you bitches that are Cancers were holding back from this person, correct? Yeah. They felt like, to a degree, you were holding back from them, holding stuff back, their feelings, or just avoiding them. That's how you come off. Whether you feel that way or not, that's their perception of the situation. Somebody felt like they couldn't get through to you. This new person. Oh, this is a new person. I'm wording it like it's somebody old. Sorry, I got to word it like it's a new person. Sorry. This new person's already I feel like they're into you, but they feel like maybe you're a little bit guarded or closed off or held back. They feel like you have things you want to tell them and express, but you hold it back or you avoid telling them. All right. What's this person's intentions toward Cancer, though? Let's see. They like you, bitch. What's the outcome? Communication problems, no commitment. Why does it not commit? This person's intentions towards you is the King of Pentacles. That's actually a pretty decent intention, and they're upright. Upright court cards are good. I'm not saying they're the best person in the world, but I don't feel like they have horrible intentions, all right? But I feel like for some of you, this new person feels, I don't know if this could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody that's very focused on their business and career, this new person. No, no. They're not old, folks. We don't do old at Tyler's Tarot. This is new. We do old, but we're not on old right now. Thank you so much for that. Again, A1SHA for the 20. Thank you so much. Thanks for your continued support too. I see you. Thank you. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed? This person's going to be coming towards you to want to communicate soon. They want to communicate. They don't want this to be over, but I get them kind of giving up soon. But how do you see this person, this new person? And we're going to go to the... You also feel like they're... Okay. Y'all feel very different ways about one another. They feel like you're closed off, or like you're not telling them much, or like you're kind of holding back and avoiding them. They feel like you're avoiding them, all right? But then you feel like they're like somebody that's going to cause drama, or does cause drama, or you feel like you see signs of this is definitely somebody that's going to cause drama. You also, with the Five of Swords reversed, you may feel like, Five of Wands upright. Some of you may feel like there's somebody that you would have to compete for, or you feel like you'd have to fight people for, or like really go out your way to get them type energy, all right? Some of the reason why you're backing off is you feel like that's, I don't feel like fighting for this. Something like that. I could be totally wrong, all right? I think I definitely misfired with that read. I wasn't firing on all cylinders with that one, all right? So, like, you see them as somebody that's, look how you see them. The Five of Wands, Five of Swords reversed. Like, could be somebody that you feel is dramatic or going to bring drama to your life. You also may feel like this is somebody that either you'd have to compete for, or like, there'll be a lot of drama if you went after them, all right? Something like that, all right? Who gives a shit? I don't. All right, let's go to, they feel like you avoid them. Like they feel like you want to tell them more or express more, but they feel like you avoid telling them things. Or like they think you actively hold back from them, like consciously, all right? So let's go to your person you already know of. That's the beauty of when you get two reads per sign, because if you don't resonate with one, maybe the other one will resonate, whether they're new or old. Okay, here we go. Okay, for this person for Cancer, this person they're already aware of, how does this person feel in 3 cards? How does this person feel about Cancer in 3 cards? Well, thank you. Y'all are giving me a lot of feedback tonight. Thank you. Y'all are nice tonight. Y'all are really nice. Ooh, damn. They're very attracted to you. Some of you, this person has jerked off to you or flipped their pussy to you, or like flicked it up in there and are very attracted to you. Damn. If they haven't hopped on you, they want to hop on that ass or that pussy or that dick, all right? Who is this? Whoever you're thinking of right now, I want you to, I don't care what preconceived notion you came in with that they're going to feel like this. I know Tyler's going to say they feel like this. Bitch, shut up. Shut your motherfucking mouth, ho. I'm trying to talk here. Whoever you're thinking about right now, especially if they're a fire sign or you have a suspicion they have a fire placement, all they're thinking about, I don't care. I don't know if you've done the deed with them or if that's something that they want with you. I'm not sure. But just let me tell you, all they're thinking about right now is how attracted they are to you, how much they want that pussy or what that dick that you got. Look at all this passion they have for you. God, they really like you. But I feel like right now, for some of you, whoever this is, let's say, for example, this is somebody that you, maybe an ex or a person that maybe you're not on the best of terms with, they thinking about that or that dick. Sucked at that dick or eating that pussy. Just saying, something's telling you whether you've done the deed or not, because I always have to include, because not everybody's done the deed with this person. What I'm trying to make is, keep in mind, I'm not a psychic, I'm a tarot reader. I can't read everything, right? What I'm trying to make is there's something here about this person thinking about you in a physical sense. So whoever this is thinking very passionately. It wouldn't shock me if you've been the person on their mind when they're doing the self-pleasing. Yeah! Now, can you give me how they feel emotionally and all this whore-like behavior? Let's see. How do they feel about Cancer emotionally? And this could be somebody that you are kind of not on the best of terms with, because how do you feel about you emotionally is Five of Swords reversed and King of Pentacles reversed. So the way I'm gonna put this is, whoever this is could be an earth sign or a fire sign or air, any sign. It's almost like they feel like there was drama there between you two, and they're trying not to be a part of the drama. Some of them they may want to make things right with you. They also bury themselves into their work to try to not think of you. This bitch does. This can't be my read because I'm ugly. Nobody wants. Well, guess what? Keep thinking that. But I don't give a fuck if you look like motherfucking Quasimodo. This person's wanting you. All right. There's a pot. There's a lid for every pot, you idiot. All right. Some of you that have confidence, just know you really worked some type of charm. I don't know if you did the deed or not, but I'm telling you, this person's thinking sexually. They like what they see. How do they feel emotionally? Actually, clarify why is that how they feel emotionally about I don't think I'm connected to this one either. I really don't feel connected. I'm just telling you what this person really likes you. I don't care where they stand in your life. I don't care if you had some knockdown drag out, or if you two just stopped speaking, or you don't communicate as much. Their feelings for you is the Ten of Pentacles. They want to work things out. So there must have been some type of drama. And I still feel like this person thinks about you in a relationship sense. I don't care what preconceived notion you have. They still think about your pussy. They think about, or your dick. All right. They think about wanting to be with you. But I thought, what was the drama about? Okay, what happened in the past between these two? And then I'm gonna go to your outcome. Okay. Some of you, I just got. They could have a person already, because I just got. They could have a person already. If not, I'm gonna say for some of you, what happened in the past was they made you feel like you were the only thing, and then would ignore you at the same time. If that makes any sense. So you may have, or you were doing this to them. It's almost like somebody in the past almost seemed decisive that they wanted this, and then they just went cold or started ignoring. If that makes any sense. Don't know if it does, but some of you, that's what kind of halted it, or kind of is bringing it to a halt. What's the outcome for these two? I get a partnership of some sort. There could be healing in a partnership. I don't feel like all is lost between you two, but I will tell you this. One thing they think about is they're very attracted to you and very sexually attracted to you. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to leave you with that, all right? Okay. All right. Let's go to Leo now. Leo, let's go to your new person. All right. All right, let's go. I got it. I definitely got it. All right. So, how does this new person feel about Leo? And the first three cards is how they feel. Let the outcome card be the fourth card. Fourth card. Flip it up. I don't know. Why does that Queen of Swords keep coming out for the new person? Y'all are meeting new people that are just bitter and like unopened, cutting. You two, actually, your outcome's great. There's potential of love between you and this new person. There's a potential there. Aces are potentials. All right. So there could be a point. Now, is this Queen of Swords towards you that they're acting like, or towards something else reversed? It's towards you. How do they see you? How do they see you, Leo? You don't really seem open to them. One reason they're going to get pissed off in the future, are kind of like if they go cold because they feel like you're being cold towards them. They see you as the Four of Pentacles and Emperor reversed. They also may feel like you got a big ego, or they may even think that you're kind of mentally unstable because you may do things that make them think that, or you're kind of cold, aloof. Something's going to, I'm telling you. But with the outcome, it says there's definitely a potential for love there. All right, with this new person. There's definitely a potential of I wonder what you smell like. You're crazy. You're crazy. All right. Let's do some clarifiers here. This new person. I definitely feel like they feel like you're not open, or that you don't like say much or express much. With the Four of Pentacles is how they see you in the Emperor reverse. All right. Some of you are really stressed about this new person. I feel like why are they stressed? Because they feel like you're like somebody they really could have potential with. Very sexually attracted. This keeps coming out too. Very sexually attracted to you as well. Very attracted to you in general, sexually, emotionally, mentally. But I feel like they may feel like there's a little bit of resistance coming from you, or like they may even question if you're even interested. All right. Some of you, they may wonder if you have other options that's crossed their mind. All right. Ace of Cups outcome. Why? There may be strong potential, but if there's not more expressions of emotions, or if somebody just continues to hold back, I feel like it couldn't go anywhere. It may not go anywhere. All right, this new person's already feeling like there's already too much drama with this. All right, and they're kind of like bitter and they're stressed about the situation. All right, who gives a shit? Let's go to your person that you already know of, that you've known for a while, or the person you have a little bit of a history with. You're damn near a psychic. Well, thank you. All right, why are y'all telling me such good feedback tonight? Thank you so much. At least somebody likes me. So at least somebody does. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the person you already know of. Okay. This is somebody that grew up around water or a river. I don't know why I got River Lee in my head, the song River. Or I don't know what that means. Some of you may meet somebody that lives near a body of water. And don't say, well, that's anywhere. No, because in Vegas, there's no body of waters except Lake Mead. So, all right, here we go. Leo, who is this person? How does this person feel about you that's on your mind? The one on your mind, how do they feel about you? That's a short shuffle. I was expecting more of a shuffle, but let's go with it. Their feelings is it's at a halt, or there's long distance between you two, or it's at a halt. All right. Ooh, could be an air sign or Cancer with the Chariot. They're trying to detach themselves. Some of them still, I feel like they want to conversate with you, especially if it's been at a halt. They may want to conversate. And there's that wand again. Notice how the King of Swords is carrying a wand in his hand. Some of this person still thinks about you sexually. I can't get that sexual thing off. I don't know what that. Oh yeah, they definitely still have love for you. If it came to a halt or it's been kind of distant, they still have emotions. The emotions never left them. Well, whether or not they seem like they're carrying emotions is a whole nother story, but it's there because the King of Swords is kind of can't come off cold or like calculated, or like they just don't really seem invested. But with them, some of you watch this person or you see how they act somewhere and they don't seem like they're really invested, but it makes me think you may watch them. If not, some of you, they watch you as well. All right. What's the outcome between these two? Oh, somebody being restless and wanting to return to you or be more in your energy. All right. Let's clarify now. Clarify these cards. Why the Chariot reversed? King of Wands reversed. Some of you, the reason why it came to a halt, that's a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Sag, Leo. Some of you, why it came to a halt, because somebody acted like a player and cold. Here's what's strange about them. They would act obsessed with you, but they wouldn't admit their obsession, or they would downplay their obsession. You kind of felt like, okay, do you want me or not? All right. Some of you, they actually were playing or like, had options. Hopefully not, but that could be the case. All right. They definitely still have emotions for you. I don't think the emotions ever left, to be honest. In fact, I would go as far as to say, not just emotions they have for you or like love, or like a budding of love, whatever the case may be, they also have obsession with you, like a strange obsession. Why the Four of Swords reverse as the outcome? I still feel like this. Why does this keep coming out all of a sudden? What is with this card for the clarifiers? Some of you, there's going to be either one, makeup sex, or if you never were, I don't know why sex keeps, I think that sex is the overall theme for today's read. If you've been kind of in a drought, I think there's some times coming up for you where you won't be, I feel like there's some very moist and wet times coming up for me, if you catch my drift, all right? I said for me, for you. I need to wake up. Some of you may actually have a sexual encounter with this person when this picks up, all right? Yeah, they obsessed with you. What happened in the past? Some of you, there was okay, this is 2 love triangle cards in the past. Well, somebody, was it Gemini? Doesn't have to be. But some of you, there was somebody that was exploring their field or playing the field or didn't seem serious. And with that King of Wands reverse being there, it makes me think there was a player here, all right? But it looks like some of you played the player by making them catch feelings for your ass. Some player, I don't know if this is you toward a cross watcher that's watching for a Leo, or if this is Leo themselves that were done like this. Either way, it's almost like some of you, the player ended up catching feelings. Because, yeah, they got player energy here, whoever this is, but there's also a lot of love cards, and it's like obsession card. Some of you, they don't want to be tied down, but they don't understand why they're feeling emotions for you like they do. All right? It's the weird. And I get them even being restless over you and like thinking about you at night, or you crossing their mind at night. All right? Who gives this shit? Let's go to Virgo now. Virgo. If that damn sex card comes out one more time. All right. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do Virgo's new person. Okay. All right, let's do this. Virgo, how does your new person feel about you? How does this new person feel about you? Ooh, it's a small shuffle. Very interested, very invested in you. Ooh, okay, we got to stop this sex. What is going on, folks? Some of this person, when the Knight of Wands comes out, especially with a new person, this can be somebody that's going to be in and out. They're very interested, but I think they're thinking more of a physical thing for right now. What's the outcome? 6 of Cups. But then, like, I get emotions developing. Folks, why does sex keep coming out in my cards? Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands keep coming out. What is going on with y'all? I'm telling you, the overall theme, you know how every all sign read has a theme. And I think that's today's theme because I'm getting Knight of Wands and Ace of Wands a lot. All right. So I would say this new person may think of you in a physical sense as of right now. But what's so funny is the outcome says 6 of Cups, which is about building memories or having memories. So I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody that's in and out at first, this new person. Like they may be in and out. Some of this person works a lot or is kind of busy. Let's clarify now. They may see past the physical if you spend more time with this person, but I feel like very interesting. Yeah, look, some of you either they're waiting to come toward you with communication or they're wanting you to come toward them with it. They may be waiting on communication or waiting to, oh, wow, very passionate. You got the King of Wands upright. They could be a fire sign or somebody that has a fire, big giant fire, like moon or rising, all right? Wow. Look at this, Knight of Wands and 3 of Cups. Some of you, this person, I feel like they definitely want to have good times with you. And I'm talking about good times, like a lot of good times, if you're catching my drift. Why is the 6 of Cups the outcome? I get them like, they're going to develop feelings for you. I think what they're going to see with you at first is physical, what you provide physically, all right, on the surface, your costume, your skin suit. But then I feel like over a while, they'll get more invested. I'm not saying they're a player. I don't know. I mean, they could be. I don't know. But I feel like it's almost like after a while, it becomes a lot more about what you could provide or what your personality, all right? The readings are very interesting tonight. Get the outcome. Some of you Leo, air sign, fire, they're gonna like start getting like, I get you two building, if this goes the right way, I get you two like hanging or building memories, all right, with the Four of Swords reversed. Some of you traveling to them or them traveling to you. I don't know why I wanted to say that. But I get them developing feelings where they start thinking about you a lot more than just the physical, all right? So Knight of Wands always tell me, especially if it's new, like I said, if it's new, it's somebody who's in and out. It's usually somebody that's like there for the physical, you know the type of person where you hop in the sack, you do the deed, and you wake up the next morning, they're gone, and you have chapped lips. And they leave you with chapped lips and a headache. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it could develop past that, all right? But I could be wrong, but that's what I feel, all right? Who gives a shit? Let's go to the person you already know of, all right? All right, let's do this. What happened? Okay, here we go. All right. Let's do this. Let's go to the person you already know of. All right. So, for the person you're already aware of or know of, how does this person feel about you right now? All right, Virgo. All right. Let's do this. All right, here we go. How does this person that they already know of feel about Virgo? All right. Well, right now they're ignoring their feelings for sure. They're trying to focus on their work and not you. And they could be ignoring you. Some of their work is really, some of you they feel like you're more focused on your work, but I feel like also some of you they're more focused on theirs as what, there will be messages. I do feel like they're going to work their way towards you. Page of Pentacles is not the most lovey-dovey message. This is somebody that this is the hi, how you doing? Or it could be an opportunity to offer you, but I don't get that. I feel like when communication does happen, it's like they'll work their way in a friendly way or a cordial way, but not in a lovey-dovey way. Like it could be somebody that you had some type of issue with. Like right now, it's like they're ignoring it right now and trying to focus on their work, but I get messages and nonetheless, outcome. I feel like it could even be a point where communication picks up between you two, then it stops again. Some of this has already happened before, and I feel like history will repeat itself. You'll pick up communication with them, then it'll stop again, all right? Some of this is an earth sign like you or a fire sign, but then we got air here too. Let's clarify. Actually, what happened in the past before I clarify? What happened in the past? Again, I feel like there was communication in the past. Some of this person ghosted you, or if they didn't ghost you, let me explain it. In the past, they were in and out, or I feel like if it wasn't ghosting, they definitely were present and then all of a sudden just aloof. They may be very on and off with, oh my God, that's weird. All right. Okay, so clarify, why the Two of Wands reverse for this person? Why is that how they feel? I think they're making a final decision to ignore you, yet they still kind of don't want this to be over, but they're kind of like focusing on themselves. They do think about you. You're on their mind quite frequently, but I think they try to avoid thinking of you. Look, they avoid even thinking of you, all right? Some of they may have thought you were dishonest in the past, or they may question if you were dealing with others in the past, all right? Are you questioning that about them? Somebody may have questioned if somebody was dealing with their ex still or still stuck on an ex. I don't know if that makes any sense. I could be wrong, all right? I do get a message, but the problem with that message is this. Here's the issue. I do get you moving on from this because the communication will pick up again and stop. Problem I have with the communication that's going to come through is that once it picks up, it'll stop again. Clarify the past. There was definitely, There may have been other people in the situation in the past, or like too much family involvement, like family being involved, or if it's not that, it's like too many love options involved. All right, for some of you, they may have been playing the field, or you were, somebody was, is what I get. I don't get this working the way you want it to. It may be time for you to move forward from this, Virgo. Based off my professional tarot opinion, you should move forward. All right. So, all right. Okay. Let's go to Libra now. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break because I don't like to just do it back to back. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Okay. New person, Libra. All right, here we go. All right. So, how does a new person feel about you? Okay. How does a new person feel about you, Libra? How does a new person feel about you? How does a new person feel about you, Libra? I'm surprised so many people are in here at night. Very surprised. All right. They're very passionate about you. A little bit pessimistic. We're gonna ask, but I think they're definitely into you, but pessimistic. Let's see why. They may worry if you're involved, or they may be involved themselves. Some of you, okay, what's the outcome? No relationship, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's clarify. Okay. Why the King of Wands? They're very interested in you, all right? They have a lot of emotions for you. Why is the pessimism here? They may wonder if you're avoiding them. Do they think this about you, or are they doing this themselves? Reverse, if they're doing it themselves. They think they're actually. Why are all y'all avoiding y'all's potentials? They may wonder. They may have pessimism because they think that maybe you're giving them silence, or that you don't seem to be showing them a lot of hints or clues. All right, or whatever that may mean to you. All right. Hey, Jenny, be too fresh to be pressed. How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. They may have options. They may have been playing the field, all right, taking their time with like other people, or whatever the case may be. I'm getting that somebody has options. Why is the outcome the Ten of Cups reversed? Because of no honesty or upfront behavior. I think there's other people. What's going to end up happening is they have a connection with you, or you have a connection with them, but somebody like deals with other people. They're going to continue to do that, all right, or consider other options. But I think one thing that they do definitely look at is they may feel like you're kind of secretive yourself, or they may wonder what you do. All right, I don't know what that's trying to say. How they see you. What's so crazy is some of you come off as hurt. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting. Some of you come off as how you come off to them as a Ten of Cups and Ten of Swords. I feel like for some of you, they may feel like there is a potential there with you. Like, I think they've imagined a relationship with you. I don't care how new they are to you, they've imagined it. But I think they think that maybe you have baggage, or that you're hurt. I don't know if you mentioned that you were dealing with somebody else before them, or if you mentioned a breakup or something, or if they just assumed you maybe your vibe gives off the energy of like you're a hurt person, all right? And it's also saying they feel like, I think they have a lot of attraction and emotion for you. I think they're already having emotions for you. But they're pessimistic because of your silence, or it's almost like you're avoiding them. They feel like you're avoiding them. All right. I still think there's somebody else in the equation, and that may be the problem. That's why there's no happily ever after between you and them. All right. Don't tell me no. I don't see that working. I'm gonna be real with you. All right. Let's go to your person you already know of. Okay. All right. All right. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Libra, the person you already know. How does this person you already know of, or that you have a history with, how do they feel about you? The person you already know. Some of you have more than one option, because I almost said the people you already know, but think about the main one, all right? The main one that you're interested in, and imagine their reading comes out in this, all right? They're not speaking, that's for sure. They definitely feel like there's no communication, very little to none, all right? They feel a strong connection, all right? Some of you are wondering why, or they're seeing that you two are not speaking. They're definitely upset. Are they upset over you, or reverse something else, or over you upright? So reverse something else. What is it that this person's upset over in their life beside you? Some of you, they may have some issues around their money, or like something about money or their career. All right, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I feel like for some of you, they're feeling like there's no communication between you two. What's the outcome? They're going to do some clarifiers. Okay, the moon reverse, which is about something being revealed. Let's see. All right. But they're upset over something else, like it could involve money or their job, or they could be going through some type of issues around, that. I'm not sure what, but all right. Why the Page of Wands reversed for how they feel about Cancer? They worried for a while that you were getting away because you two weren't speaking, right? Now they're overcoming. If you better reach out for this person loses total interest, because I feel like, I'm not saying they won't reach out, but I feel like they waited for a while for your ass to reach out, or for you to say something, or for you to do something. You didn't do it, and they just slowly but surely got over it. They're not stressing about it as much. But one lingering thing they have, yeah, they want the communication is what they want. But I think one lingering feeling they have, even if they kind of get over the stress of you not speaking to them, is that they have this lingering sense that you're an opportunity that's missed, or somebody that's getting away. All right. Other Lovers. I feel like for some of you, okay. Seven of Swords and Hierophant is clarifying the Lovers. Why is this sneaky, already involved energy keep coming out tonight? Somebody could have already been involved. I don't know why that keeps coming out. Also, some of you, they may have sabotaged it to a degree, because basically they were almost like avoiding commitment, but still wanted it. Like, I feel like there was a little bit of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, hot and cold energy. I don't know if I'm connected to this read. What's the moon reverse here for? Some of you may, in the end, feel like you were played. Or you'll find out they were like, this in and out person that just caused drama, all right? You'll come to that realization like, damn, I really fell for that, or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you may also find out they had other competition with the Five of Wands, that Wands reverse, or I don't know. It wouldn't even shock me down the line you find out through the grapevine they were screwing somebody else, or if it's not that, you could find out directly from them or people they know, all right, or something like that. Or if it's just you just find, really, some of you, what I get, the main energy I get is you just come to realization that, damn, that was like an in and out thing, caused a lot of drama, all right? So I don't get the best outcome with that, is what I'm trying to say. But I think one feeling they have is like, they feel like since you two are not speaking, that it's definitely something that got away. And they try not to stress over it, but I feel like they have this lingering sense that there was a missed opportunity with you, or like they're the one that's slipping away or getting away, all right? What happened in the past? I just get this energy of somebody that was just giving you a pure wall. You couldn't get through to save your life, right? Or you had a wall up. Some of you had reasons to have a wall up, but I feel like they had a wall up, all right? It was hard to get through to somebody. I think you used up all your tricks and nothing worked for this person, or worked towards getting you with this person, all right? Or keeping you with them, whatever the case may be, or you ending up with them, whatever the case may be, all right? You know what? There's a theme here today. Now, there was a sex theme at the beginning of the first 6 reads, first 6 reads. Now it's going into this love triangle like theme that keeps coming out, like people that are already involved, all right, whatever the case may be. I'm noticing the theme here. Let's go to the new person for Scorpio. Okay, here we go. So, all right, so how does a new person feel about Scorpio? I want to stop right there. No, I don't. Now I want to stop. All right, here we go. They're already feeling like it's no potential or unstable. Let's see why. 3 of Cups. Some of you, they want to go out with you, go places with you. They feel like it's unstable. What's the outcome? Singleness. So you won't end up with this new option right off the bat. Single is going to be the outcome. Let's clarify what's going on. Give me 3 clarifiers. Clarify the 4 of Wands reverse, 3 of Cups, and 9 of Cups reverse. some of this person already feeling like this situation is draining them, but let's see why. Draining them emotionally. So I think they are invested, but they feel like it's already unstable and draining. Let's see why. Empress reversed. So I feel like for some of you, what frustrates them is the lack of growth and stability with the situation. They feel like there was no growth, no expansion. Some of this person had a personality flaw, like I'm gonna explain. Some of you may have felt like this person, I don't know if they get attention from people or if you feel like they like attention, all right? Some of this new person will act like they're too busy or like they're not really that focused on this, but I feel like they are focused, but they're gonna try to make it seem like they're not on the situation, like focused on it. Why is Nine of Pentacles upright, the outcome? I get what's going to happen is you'll end up independent or single from this situation, and emotions won't be expressed or nothing, or the expressions will stop, or even if they didn't have expressions, I feel like there won't be any, all right? What's the challenge in this connection? Then we're going to go to the one you already know of. The challenge is Two of Wands reversed, and it's almost like I get 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this person. I feel like one challenge could be when the Two of Wands reversed, that's like when somebody's not making a choice. What that choice is, I don't know. Like, we're going to keep talking about choices, but I feel like some of you could have choices, but I feel like I don't always say choices. It just means that somebody that's going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right. So I don't think this is going to work. All right. So let's go to the person you already know of. All right. All right. Let's do this. How does this person feel about you, Scorpio? Let's see. Ooh, I'm drained. How does this person feel about you? Let's see. All right, here we go. Two of Wands. They may be at a crossroads what they want to do with you, right? Crossroads what they want to do with you, really? That was kind of arrogant sounding. Like they're arrogant. They may be arrogant for me to say it like that. Even though that may have not sounded arrogant, I feel like there's communication problems. Could even be somebody that's blocked or gets blocked, or just a lack of communication is the outcome. All right. Right now, they're trying to focus on everything that's work and career related. Some of this person may have a pet or a dog, or if not, they may like animals. Somebody may have, at some point they may get an animal. I don't know why because the reason I'm saying that because for some reason I'm looking at the dog on the card. I don't know why. I don't normally pay attention to imagery. So whenever I feel like I'm paying attention to imagery, I'll just say something, all right? Right now, they're at a crossroads. We're going to see what this is talking about. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, so how does this person feel about Scorpio? They're at a crossroads whether they want to fully give up or move on or deal with this. I think one thing they also may be waiting on is for you to come towards them. All right. Because I get, even though it may seem like this person may be having their back turned to a degree or like kind of not that focused on the situation, there's a part of them that still awaits you to do something. So they may be waiting for you to do something. Try the Fool card. They got the Fool on top of the Fool. What? You know what I kind of get from that? Somebody may have like been very dead set on jumping into this with you before, and then they just stopped themselves. They freaked out. It was getting too serious. Like they were like, "Oh, I want to do this. No, I don't. I want to do this. No, I don't." Like there was a little bit of fear there. They may have trust problems. Maybe not toward you, just toward the trust problems they came into the situation with. Some of it was from. Is it trust problems they got from Scorpio, or upright if it's that, or reverse if it's something from something else? Well, actually, some of you, what did Scorpio do for them to feel this way? What did Scorpio do? What made them, what used to trigger, what triggers them about you? What you used to do or what you do now? I'm not sure. What triggers them, Scorpio, is how you would kind of go into this mode of where you would focus only on you. Or they felt ignored, like you were just all about your work or your finances. They felt kind of second. they felt kind of put on the back burner at times. I don't know if it was your career you were more focused on, or if you just went into this mode of where you were very self-centered. All right. So I don't know if it's career or self-centeredness. Either way, they kind of felt second rate or second best to what, to you at times or something like that. Who gives a shit, right? So apparently some of you, what made them kind of fearful of this connection are like, kind of like, is this making any sense? How could this make sense to people? But I guess I'll just keep going if it's coming out. I'm going to say for a 1% portion, like maybe 3 or 4 of my subscribers that are Scorpios, the mention of you wanting to relocate or move triggered them, something like that. If like, I can't move that far away, or that won't work if you move, or something like that. If it's not that, what triggered them is how you would go into this mode of where it was all about you. That's what it's telling me. Or about your money, your career. They just didn't feel like you were that invested in them at times. All right. I'm not connecting to this read. Like I said, don't take that moving energy as primary. That's a 3 or 4 people in my subscriber base that may make sense with that. All right. Because I got something about a move for some of you. I don't know what that means. All right, here we go. Why the 8 of Wands reversed? There's going to be some type. Oh, you got the what? You got the 8 of Wands reversed. Look at this. You got it twice. Somebody may get blocked or is blocked. I would even go as far as to say some of you have been blocked, but then they unblocked you just in case you reached out. Or you did this to them. I get the sense they may have been looking at y'all's messages between one another too. I literally got the sense that somebody may have blocked at some point, but then they unblocked just in case the blockee reaches out. Like, okay, no, I got to unblock because they may actually message. What an interesting read that makes no sense. There's something about them that still looks at messages between you two bitches that y'all sent to one another. They may even look at, I don't know if you sent sexual messages or if it's not that with the Knight of Wands, just messages in general. They may look back and see if they can see something they didn't see when you initially sent it or something like that. I don't know why I get that. I got to go with what I get, not what you want me to get. Let's go to the next story, all right? But the outcome is no communication or blocked communication. So whether it's actual blocks or just a lack of back and forth communication, who knows, right? Okay. I'm just going to look at you. I ain't going to say nothing. I don't think you mean that be a will, but what you mean you don't get any of this? There is no don't get any of this at Taurus Tarot. I'm going to let you almost I just slide. All right. Let's go to Sagittarius' new person. Let's do this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right. It's time to say goodbye to turning tables, 'cause I can't keep up with your turning tables. Under your thumb I can breathe. What in the Adele's 21 is going on? You already given this person, the tables are turning too much. They can't deal with the constant up and downs or the mood swings, folks. This new person, all right? Who gives a shit? I totally fucked that song up, but oh well. Adele, if you ever watch, I apologize. I just saw you, a month ago? Front row, middle. If you ever watch this, you looked so great that night. And if you ever need a read, you just reach out to me, all right? I don't do reads, but I'll do one for you. All right, Adele? All right? Okay. I saw you looking at me, Adele. You even waved at me. All right, I'm important. All right, here we go. I felt important, I should say. Okay. How does this new person feel about... All right, let's do this. Sagittarius' new person. How does this new person feel about you, Sagittarius? Keep in mind, it takes longer when you're doing 2 different categories per sign, all right? They're already feeling like they don't want to work on it. They're already feeling like it's not going anywhere. Thank you, Angel. I don't think this is going to last. Well, no, actually, outcome is Ace of Pentacles. I guess I spoke too soon. There's still a potential there. Where the downfall is, there's not enough effort. Let's see. How do they see you? Either they feel like you're somebody that's bringing in negative past energies, or that you're focused on your past. They also feel like there's no action from you. They feel like you're in and out too, or very fickle. All right. I also feel like for some of you, for some reason they feel like you carried in past baggage. So whether you've mentioned people to them or you've mentioned what you've been through, they feel like, damn, this woman or man has too much baggage. I feel like they think you're a damaged whore. Not the whore part. I just had to add that for, that's, I'm a whore myself, so not really. I don't get sex. So anyway, but I feel like there's something that they feel you bring to the table that's kind of like too much baggage. All right. Let's clarify now. All right. Why the 8 of Pentacles reversed? That flipped out. So they already have an attachment to you. I'm hoping they don't have an attachment. That some of you, they may be projecting onto you because they haven't let go of somebody. Okay, this is a specific read. I don't get a lot of you applying to this. Now, for some of you, I get them being invested in you, but I'm kind of got to look at that with a little bit of a side eye, though, because okay, that's clarifying the 8 of Pentacles reverse. Like they're not really putting much effort toward this. Some of you, they themselves are not ready to move on from something else. And I would even go as far as to say there's a little bit of projection towards you, like where they think that maybe you're bringing a lot to or you're damaged. All right. I don't know why I'm getting that. I got to go with what I get, not what you want me to get. You may not apply to it. Leave it for the next person. All right. Or the Chariot reversed. It's at a halt. It's not moving forward. Some of you, it's been, if you already gave the goods away, that could contribute to why it don't last that long. Or if you didn't give the goods away, don't yet. All right. Make them work for it, or vice versa. All right. I get that they're kind of guarded themselves. The outcome is interesting, though, because no interesting at Taurus Tarot. I don't give a damn what you know about this person. I think they're still stuck on somebody else that it didn't work with, what I'm trying to say. And I want to go as far as to say, for some of you, whether you mention it to them or not, they may think that you're still stuck on things. They see you as somebody that's stuck on the past and fickle. So even if you didn't say nothing about your past, or maybe you did, it's almost like they just feel like you're just stuck on other things, or like you're not fully present with them, or wasn't fully present with them. All right. So outcome says there's a new start. I don't feel like it's totally over between you two, but I feel like you both need to be in the present if you deal with one another. And I also want to say this as well. If you already did the deed, the deed, that could contribute to why somebody loses a little bit of passion. If you didn't do it, I would wait. All right. So if that makes any sense. I don't know what that means. Let's go to the person you already know of, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do this. How does this person currently feel about Sagittarius? This person they already know of, how does this person currently feel about Sagittarius? Like they're tired of fighting for it. They're tired of putting up the fight. So they felt like there's a lot of drama. All right, let's see. They're moving on, trying to distance themselves. They want to just be in a calmer state of mind. Because I feel like this situation, they felt like it was a lot to fight for. It was a lot of them trying to push for something. So it's almost like it's a blamer read, whether you agree with that. But what's so strange is they'll move forward only to want to come back to you. So they may temporarily disengage or kind of go aloof, only to want to come back. What's the outcome between these two? Queen of Wands, which I take as forward movement. Some of you also, a fire sign may come into your life, or a new one. All right, look out for a fire. Then the water is here, air is here, every sign's here. All right, let's clarify that 7 of Wands, okay? Reversed. So if this person is moved on or tries to move on, I don't think they'll move on for long, because I feel like they still will feel an attachment. And I want to say for some of you, they'll want to stick with you or come back to you. Let's see. Well, thank you. Why the 7 of Wands reversed? The Star card. Some of you, they feel like they want to heal from this. They want to heal from this. Then they'll like try to hold back and move forward. You may feel like they're distant soon or becomes distant. Some of you, they live at a distance. For some of you, it doesn't have to be. But I feel like that, like they're going to try to distance themselves and kind of hold back from this. By the 8 of Cups reversed. Folks, this person's not going to release this obsession they have with you. I think they're going to fool themselves to think they're moving on. Like they'll try to, like in their head, they'll think, oh, I'm moving on finally. No, I'm not, because I'm still like thinking about Sagittarius. Hey, I moved on. Hey, guess what, Susie? I moved on. Oh, good. That's great. That's wonderful. Oh my, but I haven't moved on. I'm lying to everybody. Bitch, are you getting my motherfucking point, ho? I'm not saying they're telling people this. I mean, they are. The point I'm trying to make is, I think they're trying to convince themselves, oh, I moved on. Whirl. I moved on, whirl. Like that type of energy. I don't feel like it's a full move on, because smack dab into the outcome, not the outcome, but smack dab into their future feelings is them wanting to come back to you or stick with you. So it's like they're going to try to fool themselves. Whirl. All right, 1 second. Thanks for the 15, Justin Hill. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Why is the Queen of Wands the outcome? Folks, this person's not done with you. They're going to retain their obsession. Here we go with this sexual shit again. Some of you, I get there's going to be a makeup sex, or if you didn't have sex, you two are going to get that thingy thing. I'm just saying. Because I always have to include the people that didn't have sex, because it all play out differently. That's why I try to include my subscriber base in the reads as much as I can. That way they can apply to it. Folks, I'm telling you, you know what's going to happen when they actually come towards you? They're going to act like they wouldn't hurt from other things you've done, or not you've done. I won't say that. What I get, this is the flash I'm getting. I feel like you two are going to have this repeat, all right? What I get is they may try to mention that they weren't hurt by things, or they'll try to cover up that they actually were hurt with whatever happened. They'll try to not act like they weren't hurt by it, but I think that's a front, all right? Who gives a shit? Or they'll downplay how much they were hurt by it. Whether they flat out deny it or they just downplay it, I don't know. I don't know why I got that. But there will be forward movement at some point between you two bitches, all right? So let's go to Capricorn. Two bitches. I got to stop my shit. But I do think they're going to fool themselves to think they moved on. I definitely get them fooled. I feel like this is something you've already had a back and forth with, or they've already stopped and returned before, or something like that, all right? All right, stopped and it picked up before, all right? My readings are very weird tonight. Maybe this is, well, it's kind of good it's like this, because sometimes they can get a bit repetitive. At least the storylines are new and fresh, all right? Because, the same people watch me going through the same themes and the same cycles. So sometimes they can get very repetitive. I feel like there's like this new energy about the reads that's kind of like a breath of fresh air to a degree. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to Capricorn. So how does this new person feel about Capricorn? Somebody may feel judged about their history, or I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Just take that as you want. Right now, they feel like they need to avoid a disaster. They've already seen some red flags, or it could just be red flags they're creating. I'm going to ask actually the cards in a second. Give me a second. They're avoiding you and working on themselves in the future, but let's see why they're doing that. Outcome, I do get conversation or communication, but let's see. Are they avoiding, upright if they're avoiding Capricorn because of something they've done, or reverse if it's stuff in their own mind? Upright you. Okay, so what did Capricorn do to contribute to them feeling like they're avoiding a disaster? Let's see. Some of you, if it's long distance, that's why there's pessimism. If it's not that, it's almost like you seem like they feel like you're kind of distant, or like they kind of feel a distance from you. They feel like they're afraid to get attached to you because they think that you're going with what they've already seen from you is like distance, or acting that way at least, right? And it's almost like with the Tower reverse, they feel like they need to avoid they feel like they'll dodge a bullet if they just avoid this, because they're like, okay, if they're already acting distant like that, what if I get too invested and they act even more distant? So you come off as distant, apparently, all right? Some of you may seem too focused on your work. If it's not that, I feel like they get little hints that you want something, but for the most part, they get more distance than anything. Why is the Three of Cups? If it's upright, if it's another person involved, reverse, if it's just something else. Let's see. Oh, it's something else. No way. Look at this. You know, tarot cards are creepy. You know what I'm gonna say? I don't really get a big love triangle thing. I mean, it could be. You may know that by what you know about your own situation, but it's almost like they feel like there's a lack of you two hanging out, collaborating, or just coming together to a degree. All right. So why the Queen of Pentacles reversed? They're going to try to focus on their work and increase their funds. It says to me they'll be around you. I don't think you're done with this new person. I don't see a complete finality to it, to be honest. Some of you, either them or you, there may be like somebody moves down the line, or moves, something like that, or relocates or travels, something like that. I do get some of you like wanting to cut this out eventually. Is there longevity there at all? Not really. I think you're going to get tired of just sticking around with it, or sick of the situation not changing, or it's going in circles. All right. So let's go to the person you already know of, Capricorn. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this. How does the person that Capricorn already knows feels about them? How does the person that Capricorn already knows feels about them? Aquarius is after Capricorn, Mariah. Aquarius is next. Okay. The Fool. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to jump into this with you. Why would I say it like that? Was there hesitation before? Let's see. They're like decisive that they want this. This is somebody that gave you cold. I was about to say cold feet. This is somebody who has cold feet. You know those type of people where you think they're ready to jump over the ledge and just go for it, and then they stop themselves. This is somebody that sees that they want this with you, but like, I get somebody that's hesitant, and I get hesitation. What's the outcome? The Sun. We're going to clarify that. That's actually a pretty good outcome. Some of you, there may be a sense of happiness as a result with this situation. Let's see, 1 second. Let's clarify. Well, thank you, Enchanted. Oh, here we go. Somebody's an Aries, air sign, or Leo with the Fool, King of Swords, the Sun, air sign for some of you. All right, here we go. Why is the Fool? I don't think this is a crosswatcher's read. Why the Fool? Judgment. Some of you, this person definitely wants to continue this, or to like have a second chance with you. They want this. They want it. They're ready for a second chance or a repeat. I'm going to have to say, for some of you, this is somebody that's sabotaging this with you. You know what I keep getting? What do they do toward you in the past? What was their actions toward you in the past? The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups reversed. Some of you are not getting your wish with this, or your fulfillment with this, because of their indecision. So I feel like this is somebody that was showing you indecision or hesitation before. Two of Pentacles can be a juggling card. If that's their actions toward you, they could have been juggling a lot of things, or too busy. Hopefully not with other people, which I don't want to keep going into. But here's what's so strange. I get they're like really wanting to jump into a second chance with you or offer you one or wanting to deal with you again. Second chance is here. Then they'll go into this mindset of, well, I'll just stay cold from it or detach from it. Then they kind of want it again. So I feel like they're very fickle. Could be an air sign or some fire signs are fickle too. All right. So I don't know what this is talking about. What's the Sun card as the outcome? Why am I getting you two dealing with one another again or continuing to deal with one another? What's going to happen is there's going to be a chance for you two to move forward in the future, but one of you is going to be kind of guarded. Who's the more guarded one when that happens? Upright if it's my Capricorn, reverse if it's y'all bitches, because they're going to rush in fast. I feel like what's going to happen is you'll have a chance to, this could have been somebody you dealt with this summer, or their energy was around you in the summer, like you just felt the energy, well, because, you know, summer's almost over with the Sun card. There may be a chance before a movement, but I feel like you may be way more guarded the next time. You'll definitely have a sense of more guardedness the next time, all right? Some of you, somebody may travel to you or travel towards you, or you go towards them, or they may mention travels they want to do with you or something like that, all right? If that makes any sense. Who gives a shit? So let's go to Aquarius now. Okay, here we go. Now, for a small portion of y'all, what I was getting, I didn't say it, but it's at the end of the read. Some of you Capricorns, that person, they may want to take a big leap with you, but they can't, or they want to, but they stop themselves. And it could be because something they're already attached to, that they want to just jump into it and just leave that behind, whatever that is. But it's like too much of a risk. They feel like it is with that Fool card. All right, who gives a shit? Let's go to Aquarius now. New person for Aquarius. That was just a little side story. That's not the main story I was getting, though. That's why I didn't really say it. I just kind of left it for the end. All right. Okay. Let's go to all right, Aquarius. How does this new person feel about you, Aquarius? This new person in your life. New would imply new. All right, not from 3 years ago, 5 years ago, kind of newish. Somebody that you would look at and go, oh, this is a new person in my life. They're new. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, how does this new person feel about you right now? Oh, they're kind of fickle, though. They don't feel the full emotions for you yet, but I get them developing it. All right, we're going to clarify why it takes time, okay? Outcome is 2 of Cups reversed. You know what was interesting? I almost flipped them the other way, and I kind of wish I did. That way I could have gave you a great reading, because it would have been great upright. So, but like the cards fall like they fall. Last minute, I chose a different direction to put them in. I don't know why. Some of y'all thought this could have a potential for a great connection, all right? Especially if there's somebody that's a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody who seems stable financially, all right? Let's clarify. All right. Why is the Ace of Cups reversed here for this new person? I get them like really fickle, like not realizing they have all this emotion. What's so funny is they got the out of love card or the no love card, but then clarifying it in the future is them feeling stuck to you. So they may go through a period where they don't feel like there's not much they have with you, like emotionally, and then it starts to creep up on them, all right, the emotions they have, this new person. So I get them having creeping up emotions for you. I even get some of you possibly being sexually active with them or a potential there. Let's see, 1 second. Why the King of Pentacles? They're not going, oh, they're going to stay stuck to you. The funny part about them is this is an interesting case because they have the unrequited love card for their feelings. So I would say for some of you, they are not, well, they don't always mean unrequited love. It just means no potential in love. But then clarifying it in the future is them feeling stuck to you. So how are you going to feel stuck to someone you don't have emotions for? So what that tells me is this new person over time is going to like develop more feelings. But at first they may not seem like they have much feelings. But I get it. I get the ball rolling, and it's like they just start developing to where they just want to be around you more, spend more time around you, or want to be around you. Why is the 2 of Cups reversed in the outcome? This may turn into a missed opportunity or the one that gets away, and why would that turn into that? Because of too much waiting. Somebody's going to get too tired of waiting, That could be you or them, all right? So I'll tell you that's what it's telling me for now. Let's go to your one you already know of. That was an interesting read. You're not going to move. The new person's not going to move on from you, but they're like not having emotions. But I get them developing emotions, which makes no sense, all right? Well, all right. Okay. Let's go to the person you already know of, Aquarius. How does this person that you already know of, or that you have a history with, or that you're aware of, fully aware of, how do they feel about you? All right. All right, so they're feeling like they want to be around you. This person wants to come around to you. I don't know if they've been out of your life. They want to be back in it. If that's the case, they're wanting to come around to you. All right. They're definitely wanting a new start. They're definitely wanting to come around to you and have a new start. What's the outcome? A missed opportunity. Let's see why. So some of you, this is going to be something that's very on and off, like they'll be around, then it stops, then it turns into a missed opportunity. But let's see. Or somebody that gets away or got away. Let's clarify. All right, so why the Two of Swords reversed? That's it. Some of you, this person right now is feeling like they're kind of seeing how they feel like they can't make this happen with you. They may have felt like they tried all they could and to no avail. So they may have felt like there was resistance from you. All right, why the Five of Pentacles reversed? If they haven't come back, it says they're taking their time to do it, but they will. If it's not, some of you, they're just taking time to come around to you, is what I feel. They definitely want to talk to you about a new start they want, which I'm telling you, whether it happens or not, that's a whole other story. But I get this person definitely interested in coming around to offer you a new start, or to have more potential, or to, whatever the case may be. Why is the outcome Four of Cups reversed though? That's interesting. Could be. Well, I'm not going to take that. 1 second. Why is the outcome a missed opportunity, or the opportunity that gets away? The Devil, Two of Swords. Some of you, it gets away because somebody's like, they stay obsessed, but they won't make the decision about you or you towards them. There will be a come around. It's giving me Five of Pentacles reversed twice. Look. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles, however you want to call it, both reversed. There will be this come around or this coming out of the cold type energy, but where it kind of fucks up is somebody still remains indecisive. It's like almost like they're returning just to waste time, or you're returning to waste their time. But I get this energy of somebody coming around only to still be very indecisive. Like it's almost like they're wasting time. All right, or still being cold. What happened in the past between these two? Four of Swords. You two stopped speaking. You always felt them still sticking in your energy, though. Even when you would take a break, you felt like they were still in your energy, and you're right. What the fuck? Folks, okay, in the past, there was a missed opportunity. In the future, there's a missed opportunity. That is so interesting. No interesting at Taurus Tarot. I got to call myself out when I do that. There is no interesting here. So wait a second. In the past, you two bitches missed out on something good with one another. And even in the future, it's going to repeat. So basically, the history is going to repeat itself if you let it repeat itself. That is, if you let it repeat itself, it will do that. Because I think it's going to be the same thing, different day when this returns or when this comes around. I'm just saying, because that's very interesting. I'm glad I'm using the same decks and two different decks. That's very interesting that isn't the same decks, but you get what I mean. Like I'm using two different decks to clarify each other, instead of using the same deck to clarify. Like, that is very interesting. That really says a lot without saying a lot. In the past, there was a missed opportunity, the one that got away, and then in the future, the same. See, so basically, this is the outcome right here, and then this is the past. So basically, it's going to repeat itself. History will repeat itself if you let it. So, all right, let's go to Pisces now. Well, thank you. Thank y'all for the feedback. Let's go to Pisces now. Okay. Pisces. How does this person feel about you? Pisces, how does this person feel about you? This new person, not the old one, the new one. So how's the new person feeling about Pisces? This guy, for some of you, they like the way you smell. If you wear a particular thing or your natural smell. Judgment reversed. Already feeling like they don't want to repeat. So it's already turning into a cycle for them that you're kind of reminding them of what they've already dealt with before. And they're like, oh, shoot, time for me to ignore this and move on. It's starting to turn out too much like insert my ex here. Insert X's name here. It's almost like you're triggering them. They're thinking that you're going to turn out like what they've already dealt with, this new person. So if you find that they ignore you in the future, it's because of things you're doing, which I'll clarify. All right. That's actually what I want, Mojo. Oh, what's the outcome? The Fool. That could mean that it's not fully over, but let's see. Let's clarify this. Why is this new person feeling like this? Why is the Judgment here? Why is that how they feel right now about Pisces? They feel like it's too wishy-washy. Some of you showed I don't know if you showed like a mood swing or if you just showed imbalances that you have, like, or you showed them certain behaviors that kind of looked at kind of funny. I don't know what that means. I'm just telling you what I get. By the Two of Swords. Some of you, I get somebody, either you ignoring their communication in the future or blocking it, or them blocking you or ignoring your communication. I'm just telling you what I get. Or somebody there's already like a lack of communication between you and this person, or blocks. I don't think it's fully over though. They feel like they're already getting over you, this new person, because I think they had an investment to some degree, but that I feel like they're not fully uninvested. It feels like they're still kind of like got a foot in the game. They still have a dog in this fight, is what I feel. All right. What's their actions towards you in the outcome? Let's see. I don't think it's over. I think you two will have a repeat. All right, with you and this new person. I feel like is there longevity there? No. Hierophant reversed. No. Some of you also, somebody may be very slow to commit or is not committal. Somebody may even have a weird like obsession with like having multiple people or being open, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. I may be wrong. All right. So let's go to your person you already know of, Pisces. All right. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, let's do this. Pisces, let's see, here we go. So the person you already know of and you have a history with, how's this person feeling about you right now at this moment? When you turn on this read, what are they thinking? When you click that timestamp that good man so graciously puts down in the comments for everybody, and thank you, good man. What will you, what's the energy or what they feel for you at that moment? You click on that timestamp and come straight to this reading. Empress reversed, feeling like there's a lack of growth or expansion. Let's see. So right now they're feeling like there's no growth or expansion. So they're acknowledging the lack of growth you two have, or the lack of, it may be stagnant right now between you two, and they're acknowledging that stagnancy you two have. Some of it's been stagnancy with messages, but I do get them wanting messages between you two or communication. There's going to be communication more than likely. Oh, well. What it's telling me is when this person communicates with you, I feel like it won't be the most emotional communication, but they may try to communicate very cordially when you do. All right, but not the most emotional. I'm going to clarify in a second. Whoa, we got 3 pages, and even some of this person's, there may be communication again, but then it stops, but they still watch you and stuff. I feel like they watch you. I don't know how they would watch you, but I feel like some of this person like may watch you more than you think, or is in the peripherals more than you think. Let's see, here we go. Why is the Empress reversed? Thanks, Coco, for the 5. Thank you. They're feeling like you're a waste of their time because they're seeing the lack of growth and expansion. So I would say they're into you, but I feel like what's making them kind of disengage or not be that fully interested because they feel like they're wasting their time. Does they're definitely, they're invested to some degree. I think when communication happens or when it picks up, I'm not sure what's going on right now. They may act very cordial with the communication, not very emotional, but cordial. All right. By the Page of Pentacles is that the Tower. Some of you are going to be unexpected messages. For a small portion, somebody may have kids or wants kids, if that makes any sense. If not, leave it for the next person. Let's see. They may also, King of Pentacles is in their energy. Somebody that's somebody that's very focused on their career and stuff, or they could be a business owner. If not, they're just somebody that's really focused on their business, whether they're a business owner or somebody that works for somebody. I think they're very focused on their stability or their career. All right. What's so strange is, why am I getting, okay, thanks Philanda for that. Thank you. Thank you for your continued support. All right, what's the past like for these two? Emperor, some of you Aries, Taurus. Damn, so this has picked up before and then it failed again. At some point, you thought there was stability there with this person in the past. They may have come out of nowhere or some of you met this person out of nowhere, or it's saying they came out of nowhere and it was some stability there, some short-lived stability, and then all of a sudden, if that makes any sense. I ain't connecting with your read. Why is the Page of Swords reversed here for? They may not offer their full-on love, but I get them stalking you. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge between these two? What makes this not be a thing? What is it that's causing it to do this? Three of Swords, Ace of Wands reversed. First of all, it repeats too much. Hopefully somebody's not already involved with that Three of Swords. And hopefully another person's not stalling you two from being together. If not, I think it's too on and off. Like there's strong potential you two could have. What else is the challenge? Somebody may be too busy. Commitment issues could be a problem too. But I'm really why are they still going to stalk Pisces? Why are they still going to watch you? Because they missed what you two hoes could have had. Look, they may even feel somewhat played by you, but they don't. It must not matter because they're still stalking and watching you. But if it's not that you were a player, some of you, they may feel like they played themselves with the. They may actually have the capacity to where they look at what they did wrong and they may kind of regret certain things they did too. Not putting it all on you. All right. I asked why they still want to stalk you. I got Two of Cups reversed and King of Wands reversed. They may still stalk you. I'm gonna give you a long-term years out prediction. Can I do that? Do I have your permission to give you? I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give you a prediction years out. Let me give you a prediction. It just flashed in my head. I'm gonna tell you. Can I give it to you? All right. It's gonna sound very grim. Not grim, but it's not. It's gonna give you. It's not the best outcome, but I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna tell you what flashed to me. All right. So I asked why they're still going to stalk you, and I got that it's because of the fallout. Like they're going to feel like you're that soulmate that got away from them. Then I got, when you end up in a future relationship, and you will, and what pops up in my head is 2024. Could be in that year or past that. I don't know. I'm not good with time frames. They're going to stalk you in your future relationship. So when you get in one, I don't know if you post that you're in one or if you're going to have a social media. I don't know. I don't know if they'll just find out you're in one. Nightmare on Elm Street, Eduardo, Nightmare on Elm Street. They'll stalk your future relationship. They'll be that one ex, and I'm hoping they don't cause tension in your future relationship by reaching out to you still, making that person feel insecure, because that's going to be a bitch that just hangs in there. All right, they ain't gonna do shit to get you. They're gonna see you get away, but they will always keep tabs on. You're gonna be that person years down the line. They still keep tabs on to see what's new happening in your life. All right. So basically what that predicts is you have a stalker for a long time, but it also predicts you won't end up with them. So there you go. All right. Who gives a shit? So I don't think you'll end up with them long term. For me to predict that, you could be one of those Pisces where you actually end up with this person. You may be the odd one that does, but I'm thinking for the majority of you, you'll end up with somebody else that's better for you. But believe me, they'll always be in the peripheral in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right. Who gives a shit? And with that being said, actually, let me do a collective Celtic cross. Let's do collective now. We're not going to talk about just love. We're just going to see what the collective picks up on. All right. Collective means everybody. All right. Okay. That fucking time. Alexa, turn on office lights.
Okay.
Give me a Celtic Cross 10 cards for what's coming up for my collective. Everybody in this room, pick up their energy. Make it very general to where everybody can make sense with at least one message from it. The 12 o'clock timer just went off. It's 12 a.m. right now. I'm gonna flip it up. Okay, here we go. Your current energy is 10 of Cups. Some of you, there could be a relationship coming in for some of you. Some of you also a family get together or energy around family, all right? Coming up, let's see, what else? Some of you are feeling very, okay, one second. Okay, so in the past you have Ace of Cups reverse, and then why it's all happening, Knight of Wands reverse, which keeps coming out tonight, which is annoying. That's why your whole reading is going down. Some of you may feel like you really want somebody in your life, a particular person. They could be a fire, Aries, Sag, Leo, or water sign, but this person's kind of in and out. And this is also the playboy, playgirl, somebody that maybe you were sexually active with, or maybe you could have had a potential being sexually active if you didn't. You feel feelings for this person. 10 of Cups is why it's your main energy. That's kind of strange. Best case scenario, 3 of Pentacles. Your near future, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you is also an increase in money. Some of you also a promotion or a rise in status or promotion in your future as well. So whether you work for someone, there could be a promotion or raise, or if you work for yourself, more status, all right? How you see your situation, King of Cups reverse. Some of you are having to close off. What I get is you do feel happily ever after energy for somebody, right? The problem is you can't, with the King of Cups reverse, you're going to have to force yourself to close off from it because it's almost like, yeah, you see the potential of the 10 of Cups, but when it comes to their behavior they've already shown you, it's just they're not bringing that 10 of Cups your way, but you feel like, oh shit, that could be something if A, B, or C was, happened, something like that. I don't know if I'm connecting. Coming towards you, 2 of Cups. You will be in some type of relationship. We're going to clarify. In your emotions, you have a relationship. Look at oh my God, your outcome, Knight of Cups, coming towards you, 2 of Cups. You got a relationship coming in. I'm going to ask this. Is this relationship, I'm going to do 3 piles. Pick a card from 1 to 3, and that's going to tell you yes or no if it's the person that's already been fickle with you, if that's the one that you're going to be with. Upright, yes. Reverse means no. Pick a pile. Pick a pile from 1 to 3, and I will answer that for you. So pile 1, 2, or 3. Upright, if it's yes, it's this person that's coming in with this love that they've already experienced the in and out fickleness with. Reverse, that's not, and it's a totally new person coming in with this relationship. Let's see. I feel like I want to make that more specific and just saying it for all of you, like, oh, upright, no. I wanted you to be able to pick a pile. So let's see. So if you chose 1, no. No. If you chose 2, yes. That person that you dealt with could be the one that actually offers a relationship. They may come around and realize your importance, all right? 3, no. So one, if you chose 1, no. If you chose 3, no. But if you chose 2, yes. That may be the likelihood you'll end up with that person. That's a strong yes with that. 1 and 3, find a new hobby until the one comes in that's going to offer you that. So for 1 and 3, I want to tell you, if you chose 1 or 3, I want to tell you that basically there's going to be this new person that comes in that's going to change your world. It's going to be a soul thing. You won't miss this connection either because it's destined for you to meet them. It's a spiritual union behind it. It's like it's meant to be type energy, and they will change your world. Look out for a water sign. Some of you if you're single, 1 or 3, if you chose 1 or 3, you definitely have a relationship coming in, all right? But even if you're single, even if you chose 2, yeah, I don't know if you're single or not, but I feel like if that reading was talking about you, then yes, that person that was that Knight of Wands reversed, and that's why your whole reading was going down, they may actually change their stance and come towards you with a relationship, all right? So let me know how that goes, all right? With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all. See ya. Bye. I've already seen some smart comments, but bye.